All right, welcome everybody to the Sports Cards Live YouTube channel trailer video introduction into who I am. My name is Jeremy Lee. I'm a 40-year hobby veteran. I'm a collector, I'm an investor, and I'm also a dealer. I collect all sports. I collect some non-sport. I collect cards from 1888 through until 2020, and in a few short weeks, I'm going to get to say that I collect cards from 1888 until 2021. A little bit about my history. I owned a sports card store in Winnipeg, Canada between 1991 and 1994 called JJ Sports Cards. Show-wise, I've attended every national since 2008 with the exception of one, set up as a vendor at many of those. I've attended every Sport Card Expo in Toronto since 2005, setting up as a vendor at almost all of them under the booth name Collect What You Like. It's one of my mottos. I know it's one of your mottos as well. It's something we should all be following when we are in this hobby. I've also attended every Summit show in Edmonton since its inception in 2010. I promoted card shows locally here in Calgary from 2013 until 2016. I have two main rules when it comes to being at a card show. One is for when you're there shopping, walking the floor. The other rule is for when you are there set up as a vendor. The rule for when you're there walking the floor looking for cards, when you see a card that you have to have, it's an important card to you. It's not a commodity card, so it's somewhat rare. You need to buy that card when you see it. If you think you're going to be able to walk around the show, look for other things, decide what you want the most, maybe come back to it, it's going to be gone. I learned that lesson too many times, and now it's a rule. I recommend you do the same. That's the way the hobby is, and it's getting even worse now where you may not even get to see cards you like. So buy them when you can. Second rule, when you're there set up as a vendor, anytime a kid comes to your booth and says, are you buying, or do you trade, or do you want to look at my cards? Your automatic answer should always be yes. You always say yes to a kid. The kids are the future of the hobby, and let's make them feel welcome into the hobby right from the start. All right, a little bit more of my experience. I've been the owner of the online message board community hobbyinsider.net since 2012. I've been an advocate on cracking down on fake patches since 2006. In 2007, I started a website called Fake Patch Report, where people could submit before and after photos of a card that had been patch swapped, and people could then reference it in the future. Unfortunately, I was overwhelmed with submissions, didn't have the resources or the time to continue with it, and I had to wind that down. But there's an idea for anyone else who may want to run with that. In 2009, I had what was probably my hobby highlight, my hobby career highlight, when I was invited to the Upper Deck production facility in North Carolina to photo archive all the patch cards that came out of the 2008-2009 version of Upper Deck's The Cup, which is the hockey version of Exquisite. I captured images of 28,000 cards and unfortunately didn't get to go back, but it was an awesome experience to be a part of the pack out for such a high-end product, and I just feel very fortunate that I was able to do that. Okay, as for this channel, I started this channel in April 2020 after some encouragements from some fellow collectors and hobbyists, and it's quickly turned into a long-form live stream interview show that streams on Wednesday and Saturday nights and has had guests so far, such as Dr. James Beckett, Brian Gray, Leaf CEO, and many, many more guests. I've had Ken Golden from Golden Auctions. We've had staff from Panini. We've had people from Upper Deck, Brian Price from In the Game, many, many awesome guests. There's 67 episodes in the archives. I recommend you go back, see which ones may interest you, and watch them. I warn you, they are long videos, so bite them off in chunks. YouTube will always remember where you left off. In August of 2020, I added a second show to the channel called After Hours. Basically, Saturday nights, the show would end and the viewers would say, keep going, keep going. So instead of making a 3-hour show, we start over, bring in a new guest, and we just have some nice, chilled out, relaxing hobby chat, and really interesting discussions do ensue. So check those out. I think you'll enjoy them. In December of 2020, just a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, I added a third show to the channel called Sports Cards Live Recorded. I get a kick out of that. Sports Cards Live Recorded. It doesn't make sense. I get a kick out of it. Anyway, short form videos. I sit in front of the neon sign and I will show cards from my personal collection, telling you why I'm adding them, why I like them. And, you know, I love my cards. So I hope you enjoy those videos. I will also talk about thoughts, reactions, collecting tips, and whatever viewers and subscribers may want to hear about. Feel free to let me know. I'm open to suggestions. All these different show formats are organized into playlists on the channel. Just click on playlists and you will see them. It'll make it easy for you to navigate to what you want to watch. There's even a playlist for all the cameo appearances and invitations I've had to my friends' YouTube channels and podcasts. So check that out as well. I'm also a guest host on YouTube's only live sports card call-in show called Hobby Hotline. The channel on YouTube is called Hobby Hotline. Go check it out. Give them a subscribe. It airs Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific. All right. If you want to follow me on socials, you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is on the screen right now at jlee_sportscardslive. You can follow me on Twitter at sportscardsliv1. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, please feel free to join our Facebook group under the same name, Sports Cards Live. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this introductory video. I appreciate it very much. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that thumbs up button and like the videos that you watch that you like. And please hit that thumbs up video and like the videos that you didn't like. I appreciate it, everybody. Listen, I love this hobby. It's my passion. I have the collector's gene. I've been doing this my whole life. It's really important to me, and and I also want to mention I love the community that has really flowered in the last couple of years. I've made some amazing friends. You all know who you are. I'm always open to making new friends. So join us, leave some comments. Let's interact on the socials, and that's it, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in. Enjoy the hobby. I love it. I hope you do too. Let's stay positive. Let's be good, kind to each other, and everybody stay safe. Thank you.